Hey guys, welcome to Game Boomers, playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Playing Garsh, Chain of Garsh.
3 Chain of Memories. 3
Nobody,
Chain
what's
of
going
Memories.
on?
Hello.
Pregnancy hasn't made me miserable this week. Yay!
How many weeks along are you? This is quite literally just like the stream where we update Nobody's pregnancy. How many?
12 weeks. So, I'm about 3 months.
3 months. Has the belly gotten big yet?
Starting to. I'm starting to show a little bit. Starting in the second trimester, the baby will double in size every week.
Jeez, that sounds nightmarish.
So right now, the baby is probably about 2 inches.
I was trying to show the size of the baby and actually in the okay side, but whatever.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Dave drinks Brio and it's fucking disgusting. Okay, let's start this off.
I'm an old man.
Brio is disgusting. Like, holy fuck, is it gross. Want to do Monstro or you want to do Neverland? Let's do Neverland, fuck it. You turn our TV down like 1 or 2? Which is just like Dev's
dick.
dick.
Is just like Pro Jared's dick.
Just like Pro Jared's dick.
Which I will not see.
Dude, I already retweeted it. Just go to my timeline.
I don't want to see it.
I retweeted it and people were like, Dev, why? Dude, wait. We just got a key of beginnings right off. There's not even like a cutscene.
I don't know.
Where did you walk into? I wasn't paying any attention.
Pirate Ship Land.
Neverland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spasming at artifact.
Ah! Yeah. Fix it up, Dave. If I were in charge, I'd have it done already, yeah, fuck.
Quiet you.
Your Majesty, come on!
So I have to say, Nobody, playing as Riku is significantly better. It's more fun.
You would either really dislike playing as Riku after getting used to Sora, or you would love it even more.
Dude, the best way to adjust it is not through the color changing. It's through press OK. It's through adjusting the smoothness. Like between 5 and 25.
That's artifacts.
Yeah, there's like green screen glitches in the chat, and like the edge of our green screen. But yeah, like okay, here this game would be perfect if they gave you Riku's style of fighting, but they allowed you to edit the deck. You could like find cards and edit your deck and make it bigger. Like that would be, in my opinion, like the perfect style of this game. Because Sora just seems
what a lot of people kind of think about it, because it's really difficult to play as Sora, but once you figure it out, it's easy to get used to it, and then you start playing as Riku, and it's instantly much easier than playing as Sora, but you don't have as much with building your deck and all that stuff, which people start to like after a little bit.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think what it is, honestly, is that how you could arrange it is, you know, Sora feels slow and clunky compared to Riku. But you can't really actually.
You can't heal yourself with this guy.
Well, no, you can use them.
Oh, I can do this.
Well, you can use the king as well. But I guess what I mean is like, with Riku, the game's too simple. But with Sora, the game's too slow.
Yeah, Sora is a little bit slow in the first couple of games. I think you'll like Kingdom Hearts 2 because everything is just made a lot smoother as far as the combat goes.
Yeah, fair enough.
You've got a lot of options to choose from. You get more things as the game goes on. And it's a lot of fun to play.
Alright.
I need this guy. I'm running to health.
Yes.
Do it, Menki. Menki!
Minky?
God damn it, you
Minky?
fucking... You keep...
Roxas is best boy. No one can convince me otherwise. I tried to get my phone to call me Roxas.
Why?
Because I love Roxas.
Like as a character?
Yes, and my phone didn't understand what I was asking. and so now my phone calls me Rojas.
Rojas?
Because Rojas is actually a Spanish name.
Oh, yeah?
That makes sense, yeah.
I am watching the stream with Reasonable on Rabbit while he falls asleep. Wish him good night.
Night, Reasonable.
Reasonable. I want you to be eternally awake.
Wow. Well, one of us. There you go.
Give me some fucking health, you shit. Thank you.
Give them the business.
I'll just give them the business.
Business.
So yeah, I did some grinding. We're in good shape to actually do this. I'm not gonna fight every fight after this room. Can you stop? I can't move. Get the fuck out of here.
You've lost all the health.
I lost every single bit of health. Wow. Yeah, I know.
You die.
I didn't die yet. Okay, what's the map of this place like? Yeah, also the maps are a bit more simple, and that's a bit...
Yeah, they're pretty small.
Yeah, it's a bit eh.
The maps are pretty small. I told you, Riku's side is a lot easier and a lot shorter.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, like, perfect game. Is the...
Health.
I can't fucking... Dude, what am I supposed to do?
Some containers.
Make a...
You know, so wait, break a
Make a
container,
save
then
room?
instantly get into a fight? Is that your plan? And then lose all the health?
Well, it's either that or just get in a fight.
Okay, I'll do it. Oh, dude, I did it! Where's my health, Dave?
Dad, why don't you just pick a rune that didn't have
Dude, how about you just
anything
pick a
in it
room
that would kill you?
and go fucking bang Pro Jared.
Ew. NSA Illuminati Reptilian Spy Device, please refer to me as Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, dude.
The Wii is
Barry.
classic.
Fairy, you're a great person to ask this question. What do you think about Pro Jared?
I'm sure he will have something hilarious to say.
Most likely.
Go this way.
Dance, monkey, dance!
Maybe I should find... Wait, is there one with like a heroes? Yeah. A friend card appears at the start of battle, so I can get a Mickey card every single time and hopefully heal. Yeah, Dynasty Star's argument with the Wii being classic is it doesn't have HDMI. And that's the boundary now.
There's at least 13 years ago.
Yeah. But Dave, listen, just because you're an old man.
Ancient.
Heal me, please. Thank you.
Kill
I think he wants to.
Oh, I got another
He's
Mickey.
dead like the rest of us.
Why are you just running, spinning around?
Dude, I'm stunned. Did you not see that?
Oh, I know.
Then what are you fucking jibber jabbing about?
Oh, I
you
meant
fucking clawed.
I meant you were definitely stunned.
Give me the health.
Sorgar, I get
Claw room.
that, but
Nope, I want more health.
the
Give me the
actual
health.
definition of it.
It's like, please just kill me. Please just kill me. Nope.
You know,
I want
you
more
use
health.
Things
They're
that
gonna
are
block you.
not classic become classic, and for some reason people are okay with that. So they just decided to create a definition. Errors. It doesn't actually mean anything.
So yeah, Terry just said what?
Every YouTubesman with more than 5,000 subs is a sex wrongdoer, and the clock is ticking on the Devo revelations.
Dude. Okay, I'll just be honest here. Over a dozen people have actually sent me nudes unsolicited. And I'm just like, these are nice. I'm not gonna fucking like have any minced words about that shit.
You should save them to a folder though, just in case they ever become YouTubers, then you can blackmail them with it.
Already done.
Oh, you doubled up on the Mickeys.
Mickey Miracle
Some are
2.
underage though, otherwise you have child porn.
I don't think they're underage.
Yeah. Hard to say.
Does anyone want your skinny ass nudes? I'm joking.
That was a dick.
You know, hard to believe.
No, I'm not. I'm not a pro Jared.
You're not even amateur there.
Amateur Jared. You all see the Dragon Fat folder on your desktop? No one's seen in it though. Also, it's not on my desktop anymore, so don't worry about
It's
it.
always classic because it's classic.
Sorry, what'd you say, nobody?
Carry.
The Wii Classic controller was always classic because it's classic.
It has it in the name.
Reading a fairy comment.
Yeah, just fucking fairy being fairy.
Dev, how many of the nudes were of traps?
Like half of them.
Gross.
Should be slightly more than half.
Of course.
Apps are degenerate.
Can you stop?
and
Can you
going
stop?
Into hell.
Dude, traps are amazing.
Would like to now read a selection of oddly sexual Christian worship songs.
All right, do it. Let's hear the fucking Christian, the weird Christian shit cake.
Onward, Christian soul.
Christians are just weird, all right? Christians are just fucking weird.
Here's my favorite one currently. Jesus, take me as I am. I can come no other way. Take me deeper into you. Make my flesh life melt away.
Yeah?
That one's bootyful.
Wait a minute. Does this person want to fuck Jesus?
There are so many songs that are like, if you change this to like girl or boy or interjection, it sounds like song.
It sounds pretty damn sexual. Yeah, I was before the stream started. I started looking up some of the stuff too. There's a quiz. It's 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah.
50 Shades of Christian Rock. It's a pretty great quiz.
Oh my god, it's
a genuinely difficult quiz.
If you've never read those books, you'll have no chance of telling them apart.
Oh yeah?
It's bad.
If you haven't been exposed to a lot of Christian media, you probably would have a difficult time with it too.
That's also true.
When I first took the quiz, I had a difficult time with it because a lot of those bands that they talk about in that quiz are bands from Christendom, and I was born in the 90s, so I don't remember that.
You guys did it!
Yeah, you can make anything sound sexual, but tell me how that's not sexual, Viking.
Yeah, if you just read it instead of actually hearing the song, it still sounds pretty sexual.
Yeah. See what I can do here. Mingling words.
That's an option.
There's lots of songs that talk about falling in love with Jesus.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Xavier.
Huh?
Hey Xavier, how's it going, my friend?
The chat Gen X versus the Virgin Millennial. Oh, hey JD.
Technically, I'm Gen Z.
You can get into a fight. I want to break that.
I want to chat.
So how heretical is it to actually have romantic feelings towards Jesus?
I don't. As a person who hasn't been super involved in the Christian world for about 2 years now. Sure, as someone who's grown up, a pretty conservative Christian, I think they're at least inappropriate and not really theologically sound, but
Funny though.
as far as
It's
heretical,
funny.
I don't
That's
know
what-
if it's like actual heresy.
It seems reasonably heretical.
Yeah.
Nuns are often referred to as brides of Christ.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a reference to things in the Bible, but the thing that it reminds me most strongly of is how Goldens and one who believes in Jesus goes to heaven. Well, you know what happens to them. After that happens, everyone supposedly becomes the bride of Christ. There's a huge wedding feast. It's a thing that says the lion lays with the lamb.
Oh yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Claim to have eaten Jesus' foreskin.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Lord Jesus washing the side with my feet.
And I agree, JD. There is a difference between a spiritual marriage and a physical.
I'm not happy about any of this.
They was able to survive the Romans and was a JoJo character as well.
Sweet.
Was he
I think
really
it
in
was a
JoJo?
JoJo.
Did someone really? Was there really a JoJo character named Jesus?
Jeebus.
I've only seen the first 3 episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Well, here's the thing. Like, Jesus is Greek for Joshua. So Joshua is a J-O sounding name.
Is he J.O.?
Because think of it, like Jonathan Joestar. What if his name was Joshua Joestar and he was the first Joestar?
Hey, wait a minute. Nobody. My basic understanding of religion is that
It exists.
God, it exists. Yeah, God sent Christ because he wanted to basically experience things from the human perspective, right?
No.
That was one of the reasons. Like the main reason is that he could be the sacrifice for all mankind. But one of the reasons is like he wanted to know what it was like to be human.
No.
That's something that I've heard so many various priests say.
Doesn't need to know what it was like to be human. He created them. He knows what it's like to be human.
Then why did he do that?
Read the Bible.
No. Because if he's God and he can do anything, why didn't you just be like, okay, you're all saved now? I can just be like, done.
Because according to the rules of the universe he set up, there must be a sacrifice to cleanse of sins.
Mm-hmm.
A pure sacrifice who had never sinned, a mortal being.
Yeah, but he didn't need to set it up that way.
All right, there's no.
Why didn't he just do like, I am the Senate?
I thought Jesus was.
Fucking stupid.
Okay, maybe it's just Jesus. Because it's Yeshua.
God damn it.
Kind of stuff always has frustrated me.
No, I've
Why
heard.
didn't
I've
God
heard.
do this? Why didn't God do that? It's like, what do you mean? Why didn't an all-powerful being that no one on Earth could ever understand do what we humans would have done?
It's a reasonable question.
It's not a reasonable
Who's
question
hosting
because
us
there is
right
no-
now?
I don't know who's
Because-
hosting us, but someone's hosting us. Hi, host.
Reason
Hi,
is
hoster.
not that of a being outside of time. Your reason is that of someone who is only living now and can only experience now and remember the past. You don't know everything there is to know as a god outside of time would. It's a stupid question, and you should stop asking it.
No, nobody. What I mean, nobody, is that I've heard several people who were quite religious say that one of the secondary reasons that God came to Earth in the form of Jesus is that he wanted to see what it was like to be a human. I've heard that like many different people who are religious, many different like denominations have said that. And that bit didn't
God
really...
doesn't exist. Dynasty Star. That's fine. I don't care if you believe that. We're
Wait, suddenly a fight? Oh.
Oh, this piece of shit.
Jesus was,
I'm ready.
Well, in the
according
Trinity.
to popular theology, popularly accepted theology, he was of a virgin conceived by the Spirit, so he's basically Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah. Well, like Alexander the Great said that about himself too. It's kind of a common thing. People who...
Reload.
Stop! You fucking shithead!
Yep. Never heard a serious theologian
There's
posit
such
that
a thing
idea,
as a
Devin.
serious
Fucking
theologian
atheist.
around.
No,
You don't have
seriously.
to look down on people who think seriously about the idea of there being a God.
Hold on, I
Just
might
because you
need
don't
to
believe in one.
forget about this dumb conversation for a moment.
Well, then reload.
I'm giving my reload what?
Yes, they still are pretty bad at this game, but us being in the Riku section now, we're doing a lot better. But he did just die, so...
Christians had to make up some horseshit's excuse when their boss got the fucking Roman electric chair. It's dumb. Obviously, Judaism's the true religion. Very confirmed Jewish.
And Xavier, when you say that there's a lot of common themes in all religion, there is. There really is.
Yeah,
I
there
believe
is.
I don't remember which one it is, but if you go back far enough in certain languages, then like Yahweh, Odin, all that stuff, it all comes from like the same word, all from the same name, and like it might just be different cultures
Shit.
telling the same version of the story. Like me now, Mr. JD?
With my nines. No nines. Fuck, I'm losing all the duels!
Xavier is actually Jordan Peterson.
Okay, can you fucking stop?
Actually, not all religions believe in a god. There are some believe in just universal power, not necessarily a god.
Yeah. A gad. You got that accent going on.
I've grown on you, okay. Let's see you brave fedora tippers trash Allah and Islam. Oh, I've grown on you like a mold. Beautiful. I love it.
On you, my zeros. Okay, good. Where's this bastard? There he is.
that. It's kind of easy.
As I lost.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're
Yeah, nobody.
the right cards.
No. Like, in fact, it was a priest. In fact, that first told me the idea that one of the reasons Jesus was a thing was because God wanted to see things from the human perspective.
That's something that people say because it sounds nice, but I don't think that that's theologically sound.
Yeah. Because I mean, like that would mean that Jesus would have to do things that would be sins if he wanted to get like the full human experience. Since part of the human experience is sinning.
I don't think he was like a vacationing frat boy. He was
Well, I'm gonna get the full experience.
yeah,
dude.
man, I totally. It's like it sounds like a fucking '80s movie.
Yeah. That line of logic never made sense. Like even when I was a kid and my parents made me go to church, and then the priest said something like that, and I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Was
The priest later arrested for moral charges.
No, he was
That's
not.
beautiful.
Lord Fairy?
Dude, our hometown
Basically,
might
at
have
this
like.
point, I'm just a quiet Christian. I talk about my faith if people find it interesting, and there's some times where I'm just like, oh, this thing I've been reading into lately is interesting, and I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to evangelize anymore. I did that when I was a kid, and I really don't think it's helpful.
Yeah, fair enough.
I really think it's better for me to just live my life as a Christian. And if anybody's interested, then I can talk about it. And
Well, the thing is, like, I have read through the Bible, but it's been like 6 or 7 years since I covered
it's been a while since I read through the whole Bible.
Yeah.
The Bible. Well, I had to read it last summer because of my course.
There's quite a bit of it that I actually don't remember because it's
Yeah.
all of the.
Anyway, nobody. Your Dev read the Bible arguments aren't great because I have read it.
What's happening to Sora?
Oh, hold on. Before
Would
we
I
get back,
retake the Holy Land?
before we talk about it, let's do this
that
here.
means-
Marluxia may well succeed in getting his puppet.
Sure thing.
Sora would be a valuable asset to the organization. But Marluxia and Loxine's actions...
How many anime characters have you seen with his exact hairstyle?
Uneasy.
Like 50,000?
It's a lot of kids on MySpace.
Kids on
Knows
MySpace.
what that one is thinking.
Vexen should take care of this. His replica is soon to be completed.
Also, this guy's way too manly to be part of this group.
Isn't he beautiful?
Okay, you know what? Like Organization 13 is literally just
Isn't it better that
a fucking
Vexen
K-pop
mess than
band
leave it to us?
of like 13 dudes who just like dress like women.
Why am I-
Do you see the rest of them in future games?
Oh God.
Yeah. I do know something about, like, I got spoiled slightly, nobody, in that I know that only half of them make an appearance in this game, and the others come into play in later games. I was the original.
project. Well, apparently I'm on MySpace looking at kids. Although what I meant
What the
was
fuck, Dave?
like 18 to 25-year-olds in 2007. Actually, no, that's not true. I'll say
So as
14
far as-
25-year-olds.
As far as retaking the Holy Land, I think first we need to purge the Yuden from.
The Yuden?
Whoa!
The Yuden?
Whoa!
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Good lord.
yeah. I think the
Hold on a second.
is go ahead.
I'm noticing something about this.
Stuff in the back.
All the
pulsating.
all the Heartless are like generic in Riku's story. They're not. Like, have you noticed that?
They're not redesigned for each world like
Yeah.
they have been for Sora. I
And this-
believe this was added. No, I know it was in the GBA version. Sure that a lot of the Heartless designs are redesigns from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Well, yeah. When they remade this game, they used like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 stuff.
Yeah, that.
Because I mean, they were making a Game Boy Advance game. Like you can't just slap some paint on that shit and be done with it, you know?
No, it will look terrible on here.
I don't know. I'm not sure why they aren't redesigned for Riku's path here. That is an interesting thing. I've just never really actually noticed that, but
Yeah.
Yep, that's Saver.
yeah, there probably will be a trailer with spoilers for KH3 DLC.
Yep, and we will probably see it when we do.
Wish I had the money for the KH3 DLC. I want it so bad.
Yeah, that trailer is gonna spoil everything though. Remain calm.
And Kingdom Hearts on.
Yep.
Give me some health. Way low.
Do you carry it?
Oh, walk on. I didn't say swing low.
So, I would say that like I've watched more than my fair share of Jordan Peterson at this point. I'd say that I like agree with about 2/3 of what he says, right? Like it's not like I'm not a fucking.
You're not a
like
fanboy?
I'm not like an acolyte or some bullshit.
I think Jordan Peterson has been correct on some things before.
Mm-hmm.
An interesting thing is that says is like fairly. Now I don't want to diminish what he's saying, but a lot of what he says is fairly obvious stuff. But he's saying it in a way that's making people pay attention to it and actually think about what he's saying.
I think that's kind of the most important part about it is that it's quite accessible. It's still relatively intellectual, but you don't have to be like an egghead to really figure it out.
Do you think he'll be at Anime North?
No.
Oh.
I think a friend of mine's going to that actually. He's going to be working there.
Really?
Dave's going to do it as a guest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I should tell my friend because my friend used to watch you guys.
Oh, really? Okay.
Used to. What happened?
I used to watch when y'all did anime reviews.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'll be
Dave,
there.
what the fuck are you doing? Where's
be
your
there.
anime reviews?
I'm working on it.
No, you're not. Just
Sure you are.
stop lying, you fuck, you cock.
No, I haven't been working on it lately.
Dave, I swear to fucking...
I'm not very comfortable with people giving me money. I've only accepted money from strangers over the internet once, and I felt so uncomfortable with it, I just gave it back.
Yeah, Fatso's here. Stop hitting me with your fat gut.
Dynasty Star, it was going to be the reviews. That would be helping me with basically looking over this.
I have too much to do. I can't hold Dave's hand on this shit.
If anything, I just ask you to like take a look at the script and then help me with some shooting if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah, who said that? Mr. JD, when you said he's a very Socratic speaker. That's true. I actually watched some videos today by a channel called, I think, Charisma University or Charisma on Command, something like that.
Yeah, I know Charisma on Command, yeah.
Yeah, he's made a bunch of videos about Jordan Peterson and why people take him seriously and how he commands respect and how he's so good in an argument and stuff like that. And I found those very interesting. I watched almost all of them today. And it started with because the guy actually posted a video about the reason everyone hates Brie Larson is because of these things that she's doing. And I was like, well, yeah, that actually makes sense. And it's like, can I just learn something watching a YouTube video?
Dude, the best YouTube videos are the one where you learn things.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
So
Dave, I keep saying, Dave, bring my camera to Anime North and do some shooting.
Okay. My concern about the camera is that it's a theft risk and it's a pretty expensive thing to replace.
Well, you're a
I have a
34-year-old man.
Yes.
You know, 1, learn how to manage property, and 2, take responsibility. You'll be fine.
Shut the fuck up, Mr. has more money than me.
You know, in that video, it's actually very interesting because in some older Brie Larson sort of, you know, back in the day before she got her Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Much more likable. She wasn't doing all the stuff that he was doing, and in the video it was really interesting. He pointed out how, especially that interview, he was using that interview where she was with Chris Hemsworth and Don Cheadle.
Yep.
Talking about Endgame and how she was such a charisma vacuum in that particular interview, and he was like, the reason why is because her sarcasm, if there is any, has no tell. She's more interested in getting her own praise than being humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time someone tries to, you know, kind of bring her back to a relaxed state so that she can kind of enjoy the interview and participate, she still has to make it about herself because she feels attacked for some reason, probably because around people she knows doesn't like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why like a lot of religious traditions have an emphasis on humility, because they kind of understand that if you're successful but you're not humble, you turn into like pro-Jared types. No, seriously, like
And
just yeah.
That was one thing that they pointed out in that video is really hated is when she claimed to do her own stunts.
And she
and
did,
the reason
like,
people
obviously.
hated that isn't because she claimed to do her own stunts in and of itself, but because Chris Hemsworth had just gotten done praising his stunt double, saying what a great does, how much he appreciates all the hard work he does. You know, he makes me look cooler, and you know, he works really hard. I really appreciate him. And then Brie Larson goes, "Oh well, I do my own stunts just because I thought everyone did."
God. And it turns out she
Instead of-
didn't, because I saw like her stunt double.
No, she didn't do her own stunts. For one, it was a lie. And for another, she made it about herself, while Chris Hemsworth just got done with being humble and giving credit to someone else for their hard work, and she had to make it about her.
Understand the pads, dude.
Don't have to. That did it. Maelstrom. Oh.
You got it? Oh.
Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're all fine
How the
here.
fuck are you not losing that much health over this?
Because I'm fucking strong.
Evidently.
And then one of the things
meat or
the
white
guy
meat?
from Charisma on Command said, one of the things she could have done in
dark
order
meat.
to make herself more likable is if, instead of claiming to do her own stunts, she found a way to give someone else a compliment as well. She
Yeah.
found a way to be humble, or at least show appreciation for something that someone else was doing. Or if she had made a joke about it instead of seeming so goddamn serious, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's
She
not
had
a
said,
fucking.
What? You guys get stunt doubles? I thought we had to do all that shit by ourselves. God damn it.
Yeah, but she's not like a Jackie Chan where it's actually a big feat because he's a martial artist, right?
Yeah.
She obviously just said that just to say it.
Yeah, she's not like, yeah,
Wait, she was
like
bubbly?
martial arts. I watched Drunken Master the other night.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's such a good movie.
It was so good.
Wait, don't say nobody saw Scott Pilgrim, because Dave loved the shit
I
out of
have
that
not
movie.
seen Scott Pilgrim. Do not lie.
Dave's a Scott Pilgrim if there ever was one. Dude, Scott Pilgrim has indirectly influenced the past fucking decade of your life.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. No, I like I like the comics.
I finally saw Austin Powers the other night.
Oh, really?
That's a happy some.
The first one's good.
Actually, they haven't aged well if you go back now.
Oh, the first,
They're only
the
like-
first
they're only
one.
like okay.
The first one does look dated, but it's more cleverly written than the other ones.
We watched two of them. I don't know how many there are, but there were two of
Three.
them that we
There's
watched
three.
that night.
Yeah, there's three.
And about 20 minutes into the second one, I wasn't really feeling well because we were at a buddy's house. and I kind of laid my head on a pillow because I had a headache, and I was like, maybe if I just, kind of am not sitting up and trying to be upright, maybe I'll feel better, and I fell asleep.
Ah, shit. No, the second one, like, it was funny for the time, for sure.
Yeah.
But it hasn't aged well, and the third one definitely hasn't aged well.
Yeah.
When's the third one?
Goldfinger was the third one?
Gold member.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
love gold!
So I know that The Spy Who Shagged Me is the second one, and that's the one I fell asleep in, but I can't remember the name of the first one.
Yeah.
I think it's just Austin Powers.
First one is
Spy.
Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah.
So you just watched the first two then? Yeah, fair enough.
I watched the first one, and in the first 20 minutes of the second one, fell asleep. The last 5 minutes of the second one, and then because I had fallen asleep, they decided that they should take me home.
Didn't get to finish it up.
What was I thinking about? Fucking.
What I wanted to say earlier,
Right,
nobody.
So when we were watching that movie.
Okay, hold on. There's a cutscene.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to be?
Oh, is this the
Surprised?
duplicate?
I guess you should be. After all, I look just like you.
How come he's not wearing the other
I'll
suit?
tell you what I am.
Oh, that's what Picard.
I'm an exact replica of you
Let's see
that
this
Vexen made from
first.
your
He's
data.
still working on the replica at this moment.
So you're a fake me.
Wait, this is another fake
Not a
him?
Fake.
It's the
I
same
don't
one.
care if you're real. You're not better.
Okay.
We share the same body and the same talents. But
Does it mean it's gay if we make out?
there's one easy way to tell
Oh
us apart.
God, is that one of those games? The other days?
Look at that
Fucking
anime
your
point.
clone.
You see that anime point?
Yeah, dude. Objection!
Unlike you, I fear nothing. Are you calling me a coward? You're afraid of the dark.
I gotta watch
The
the Orville at
darkness
some point.
inside you still
Dude,
frightens
Are You
no
Afraid of the
matter
Dark was a
what you
great
say.
show.
It was good for the time, yeah.
But I'm different. I embrace the darkness. I can make it do whatever I want.
That's why you wear that suit.
So,
Go time.
I can wipe the floor with you.
So this is going to be a hard fight, I guess, because every fight up till now has been pretty easy. Let's go.
Just kiss him. Is there an option? Just ends the fight immediately. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, when we were watching the second movie and I woke up to the penis-shaped rocket going into the sky. That's what I woke up to, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And
Use the zero.
my bae said to an exploding penis I see. And just without thinking, in front of these
Fuck.
two buddies that we have, I said, I often wake up to an exploding penis.
Do you actually?
No, it was just a joke. And the chick that was there literally choked on her food.
So I got fucking owned instantly.
Well, do better.
No, seriously, like, he just overpowered me.
But he's you, Deb. You should know all of them.
I do.
I don't throw anyone out of helicopters, but if I were to throw anyone out of a helicopter, it would be traps and people who talk in the movie theater.
Excuse me, why traps?
Just fuck with you.
It's funny.
Fuck you, I'm maelstroming you.
Take this.
You got a carrot, you got a mick.
Dude, now we have the same outfit!
Oh my God, you wore the same dress!
Where's my zeros? Dude, okay, fucking... Oh, fuck.
Duel.
Take this. You gotta be kidding.
Not really. Does it
What's
make
really
me...
funny about the alt-right fascination with traps, considering how the alt-right are like super conservative,
Yes.
concerned with degeneracy and all that stuff. I find it funny.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked! I can't deal with Mickey because it's only a 3. It would get instantly broken.
What about,
Nothing, no.
No, if you happen to get a duel, You
but I
if
didn't
when
get
you
one.
stand.
I didn't
yeah.
get one though, so.
Did you know that far right means any one right of Stalin?
Yeah.
Okay, what I wanted to say earlier,
Yes,
Nobody,
Farrah, they
is
stole.
that I only agree with about 2/3 of what Jordan Peterson says. There's something that he said recently that made a lot of sense to me, and now I can't remember what it is. It'll come back.
That's why you have to get to your point.
Well, I couldn't because everyone was talking about literally everything under the sun.
Oh, we're having interesting conversations this evening. At least I think there is.
Oh yeah, I can't complain. Okay, I'm stunned. Fuck.
Mick.
This is fucking awful. Boy, I just love getting stun locked to the point.
boy.
Ooh, that is pretty funny. I do think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm just fucking dead already. Just fucking do it. Jesus Christ.
Is a modern it? Oh, hey, Dom.
Hey, Dom.
Hello, Dominic Monaghan.
Monahan.
Dominic Monaghan played Meriadoc Brandybuck in the Lord of the Rings movies.
That's true. That he did.
Oh yeah, I think what it was, Nobody, is that like, whenever people ask him if he believes in God, he says that he doesn't answer the question because one, that shouldn't be considered like a polite question to ask.
Hey.
Like it should be considered like a private thing.
Huh?
It should be considered a private thing, and it should be considered shit. What are my other? Fuck.
Mick.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it right now. He might zero me though. Okay, he didn't.
Nope.
Thanks.
Get him.
I'm going for it.
I don't get the hit on the back.
You said it's not a polite question.
Yeah, because and also he said that people like he doesn't know what people mean when they ask that. Like, how do you know that your perception of what like you're gonna take it the same way as you? Like, oh, I believe in God. Well, what does that mean? You know, like, dude, I just love getting fucked.
Wow. You know you made more
No,
progress
you
this time.
do.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
no,
okay, like,
you get like fucking
no,
like
he-
Christ.
He said because if you say if you ask somebody very simply, do you believe in God? Like one, it's a common question to ask, but like he thinks that it should be a like a personal question. Like why would you ask that? That's like saying, oh, like, what's a personal thing you wouldn't ask somebody right off the bat?
What's your dick size?
Yeah, something like that. Like
How much do you weigh?
yeah, it's like why would you ask that? Like, and secondly, if your conception of God is different than his, and if your conception of what believing in God is different than his, then how do you know that you've been talking about the same thing? So he says that it's like a
follow up the question of if someone asks you, do you believe in God? You can always say, which God are you talking about?
yeah.
Do you believe in
Yahweh or Allah, or they would say, Jesus, or they would say,
Well, there's also a pretty strong argument that a lot of the Jewish, Christian, and Muslim gods are all the same fundamentally.
they come from the same mythos.
Yeah. They're part
They
of
have
dude.
distinct personalities. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, they do. But they're part of the same what is it called? Expanded universe.
I got you. Yeah.
Fuck you! Fucking.
Oh, you broke it? Oh, piece of shit.
It's all just different fan fictions that people have for God that come from the same original work being the Torah.
I don't think I can do this.
That's right. Morality's an
and then Mormonism is like the fan fiction that went off the fucking deep end.
I honestly don't think I can fucking do this.
The original one is a Hollywood film. The last is a trashy fan fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people think of Jesus Christ as a sequel to It was interesting. I don't know if the Jews still believe, but as far as I'm aware, the Jews used to be like,
I just got
you
broken.
cannot
shit.
write down God's name. Writing God's name is like human. Why on earth would you dare to think you're worthy to write God's name? And so when you see that stylized Lord with the mini caps by it, it was a substitution for Yahweh.
Well, I had
That's
bathroom
pretty
freedom.
Interesting.
She's escaping her mom.
I don't think I can beat this boss, nobody. At least not yet. I might need more levels.
Go kill more gross things then, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Here we go.
You're more of a grody.
You're fucking grody.
Grody.
And Christians are just toxic nerds who are butthurt about the reboot. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. That's absolutely what it is.
That's
the fucking
hilarious.
reboot.
That's pretty much fucking Islam right there.
Is the reboot?
How can you still be upset over 1,000 years later? LMAO, get a life Christ, guys.
Take this.
See, religious conversations can be fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
But very
when you're not
rare.
insulting each other and just being like, you're stupid for believing in God and you're immoral for not believing in God.
Well, I don't think we do that at
just
all
talk
here.
about it like fucking adults. That can be an interesting.
Yeah, well,
I don't think we do that at all
it's a
here.
debate,
I think
that's
we just fuck around.
No, it's interesting because I don't think I've even had this level of discussions about in God or in Christianity with even my siblings.
Yeah? Well-
Because they're still in that butthurt phase of atheism where they think that their parents lied to them. Instead of knowing the actual truth, that is, your parents taught you what they still do think is true, and if you don't think is true, that doesn't mean they lied to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like, I definitely went through my fucking fedora atheist phase when I was younger. Like 20 years old or whatever.
My sister, who's about 20, she's doing that right now.
I think there's just, like,
So pretending to be bisexual.
pretend.
She's like, I've always been bisexual.
Yeah, I'm sure you have, lady.
Po-six?
No, I was just afraid to tell anyone because of the religious. No, you weren't. No, for a fact, you're lying to me.
You know what? Until she actually has sex with a woman, you can just safely discard that. Doesn't mean that it's not true, but it's like a need proof. Pixar didn't happen kind of situation.
Yeah, it was actually really funny because
You're a
my
bit
brother-
quiet. You're a bit quiet, nobody.
I leaned away from the mic.
Yeah.
My brother started going to a comedy club, and
Your Majesty, come on!
because he's always loved comedy, and he just decided not let myself have a hobby I really enjoy. The rest
Yeah.
of my life sucks, so you know, why can't I enjoy the two things in my life, my son and doing comedy at a comedy club?
Yep.
So he started, you know, working on bits and stuff, and he sent me a couple of things that's like, this has some grains of being really funny. Keep working at it, though.
Takes practice.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be good at stand-up either if I tried it, you know? You know, he's still new at doing it. But my sister is like, I can do it. And, of course, there's nothing wrong with that attitude, you know? I'm gonna try and do something that I've always thought was difficult, and I'm gonna be able to be at it. You know, nothing wrong with that. But, like, her bit is gonna be basically an Amy Schumer bit about lesbian sex. It's not gonna be funny.
It's not gonna be funny, dude.
Take this.
But he falls too much to be a good stand-up. That's true. You don't know this about me, but I'm extremely fucking crusty. I run into everything. I can literally be sitting down and hit my knee on my desk. Not being careful or something. I'm looking at it and I still hit my knee on my desk.
How do you do that?
Do I do that?
Nobody. You're very far away and you cut out.
Sorry.
Tired of death.
Start deep throating the mic already.
Confused. I don't think I would be very good for slapstick comedy at the moment because if I fall over too much, I might accidentally kill my baby. So
You hit
don't
someone
wanna
else.
do that.
You hit somebody else and be like, you can't hit me because I'm prego.
So that so I am very terrible regulation. I'm always cold. Always.
That's no good.
Summer where I am unbearably hot and nothing can ever make me cool again. But otherwise I'm always cold. And so I to give my my bae a hug.
Yeah.
And I touched him on his shoulders. He was like, "Ah, you're so cold. Stop touching me, you're cold." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna chase you. I'm gonna come touch you with my cold hands," and start running away. And I chased him around a corner, and I came around the corner, and he like pretended that he was gonna kick me or whatever, and I said, "Abort our baby," and he was like, "It won't abort the baby if I kick you in the fucking head."
I'll abort you.
Well, I know for a fact
God,
that I
remember
actually
that
have.
thing,
I know for a fact I actually have pretty good circulation. It's just, but I'm also cold. I'm cold all the time because I always make the house like freezing cold because I like being cold.
It's so fucking cold in
Yeah,
here.
I definitely prefer being cold to being hot because when I'm hot, I can't function.
Yeah, I definitely prefer being cold. So like, it'll be like super cold, and either I'm really cold and I kind of like it, or it's super cold and I'm really warm, and then Naomi's like, "I'm freezing," and I'm like, "I'm fine."
Hey, piece of shit.
What is that? How does that make me a piece of shit?
It makes me cold.
Yeah, we'll deal
that's
with it.
interesting because I have weird dreams a lot too. And I also am a restless sleeper. I toss and turn and I move around and all that stuff. There have been a
Do you
couple of
sleepwalk?
times where I did when I was a kid, but I don't really sleepwalk anymore. I mostly just move around way too much. And I've accidentally kicked my bae out of bed a few times.
Yeah.
Well, my circulation is probably not great because I don't do a lot of and doing and.
Wait, do a lot of what? Nobody. You gotta speak up.
I don't do next to the mic.
Next to the mic.
Don't do a lot of going and doing and move around very much. And
Fatsos.
I used to think it was because I was just really out of shape, but lately I've realized that what is not just you're out of shape. Like there could be something wrong with me. I am out of shape definitely, but let me put it this way: I got on a one of those little bicycle machines.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna go at this speed for 5 minutes.
Then you died.
First of all, I couldn't keep it up consistently, being out of shape. But the second thing is that once I was done, I got off the machine, being able to breathe, and my heart.
And what?
My heart stopped beating.
For how long?
For a few seconds, and then it would come back and then beat really, really fast, and then it would slow way the fuck down and then stop.
Need more cardio.
Yeah, or get checked for something murmur.
Nope, need more cardio. Just work it out of the
And
system.
And you know what was really upsetting is I actually told when I had that miscarriage scare last week.
Yeah.
I actually asked the doctor that I was talking to. I said, so there's this thing that happens, you know, when I stand up or when it's warm or I've done light cardio. This happens to me. And she goes, oh, that's just a pregnancy thing. And I was like, well, no, it's been happening since before I was pregnant. She goes, yeah, it's just a pregnancy thing. Nothing to worry about. If it happens again, try these couple of things. But you don't need to worry about it unless it happens all the time. And I was like, but it does happen all the time. It happens pretty often. She goes, well, you're probably fine. And I was like, well,
American healthcare, everyone.
Wow, just rub some dirt on it.
She's not my doctor. That was just the doctor that was on call while I was having the issue.
Yeah.
So she was the one I had to see because my regular doctor was not available. I'm sure if I had spoken to my regular doctor, she might have given me the same advice at first. As I sort of explained more, she probably would have not been such a bitch about it.
Yeah.
Actually send you for tests.
Yeah, and it's like, basically since I've become pregnant, it's actually happened less because I'm doing less stuff that I know.
I'm becoming even more unhealthy.
Yeah, so it's like, in order for me to not put stress on my heart in a way that hurts me and that scares me and might hurt my baby, I have to not do as much exercise as I need to be doing in order to help my baby.
No, man, start doing deadlifts.
It's lupus.
Yeah.
Never lupus.
Dude, do deadlifts.
Weights. I actually have some ankle weights here that I could start using as like little mini dumbbells. They're not very heavy, but I'm also not very strong, so just using something really light at first would probably be good for me.
Deadlifts, nobody.
In them if I can.
100 pounds.
Was lupus in one episode? That's true, Lou.
Yes.
You just missed the card and the duel.
It's okay.
You missed it
I'm trying to
again.
get fatso here.
Infernal Acorn, because the last time that I went to the doctor before getting pregnant was almost a year ago. I went to see a doctor. I didn't have insurance, but it was about that issue that I was having. It was about the heart feeling funny and all that stuff. And I went to go see a doctor, and he asked me about history of lung conditions, heart conditions, any other sort of conditions in my family. I have POTS. Told me is, when the nurse comes in and, does your blood pressure and everything, the first thing that happened, the doctor came in, introduced himself, asked me how I was feeling, and I said, I'm feeling all right now. And he says, well, that's interesting. Did you know that your blood pressure is really, really close to being way too fucking low? Nope. And he was like, yeah, he said, I'm sure you noticed they took your blood pressure 3 times. And he was like, yeah. And he said it's because they couldn't find your blood pressure the first time.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. Somewhat worrisome.
Nobody hit the gym.
The cough dropped that much.
Going to the gym solves every problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You would teleport the baby out for the intern?
No, just go. What the fuck? Dude, I remember seeing that one woman who, she was 9 months pregnant and still doing, her full workout routine.
Yeah.
And she stopped, a week before the pregnancy was over. Baby came out just fine.
Went right back.
And then, a week later, she was back on it. No problem. What a fucking...
Yeah, some people...
What a champ.
Some people can do that, and those people are really inspiring. There are some people so miserable for them, they can barely get up and take a shower. And that's what it was like for me for a few weeks there, is that it was really difficult for me to just get up and take a shower because...
What, during your pregnancy, or...? Nobody's gone!
Oh, I'm still here.
You didn't say anything.
I said yes.
We couldn't hear
You
it.
cut out.
Yep. Nobody use baby college fund to buy better internet.
I actually have Google Fiber.
Oh, do you actually? Damn, dude. Is it in our part of town yet?
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind having some Google Fiber.
I think it's the Bell version that it's extremely expensive.
But Bell's not Google.
Nope.
They're actually worse. surprisingly.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Tim Pool's just a cuck at this point, I think. He's a nice guy, but I don't know if he's gonna get him anymore.
What happened? I heard there was a thing, but I don't
Tim
know.
Pool? I think he got laughed off the internet because of the whole Subverse shenanigans. His channel's still doing phenomenally, but he's just like, I don't know. I think he's just tired.
Yeah, I don't know what the initial incident was. That was like what I was saying.
Oh, Subverse? Okay. He had a show called Subverse that he wasn't doing anymore. I think he wasn't doing it anymore. And then it turns out that like that really popular porn game got like a viral Kickstarter called Subverse, and Tim Pool decided to file some legal action against them because he wanted to protect his brand.
No.
It's just bullshit. It's 100% bullshit.
Reminds me of when the Fine Bros tried to trademark the word react.
Oh God.
That was fucking dumb.
Cheap bastards.
In money grubbing you. I'm joking.
Dude, okay, it does seem like YouTubers are just crumbling right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
ProJared's like the latest in a long string of fucking deviants.
Well, it's like that. Like you think about all the cable newscasters and whatnot. How many degenerate things have happened?
Yeah.
I mean, it's only that took a long time for it to come out.
Yeah, fair enough. So,
One of those things where it's like, in the industry are always preaching to everyone about shit. And it's like, you guys literally are letting it happen in your own house, not saying a goddamn word, and you know about it. So
yeah, that's why
like,
I don't really like.
maybe don't like talk to me about the fact that there are pedophile priests, because we know there are pedophile priests, and every time we find one, we try to purge them.
Yeah.
Every time we find one of these people, we want them to fucking die. Whereas you guys, every time one of these people comes up, you protect them until you literally have no choice.
Yeah.
But
you start defining pedophilia as a sexuality. Like, it's fine, guys. We're no maps. Like, fuck off.
No maps.
You remember that shit, right? Did you just fucking die already?
A minor attracted person.
Yeah.
Oh, I have another bottle of Brio. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Dark Maelstrom.
Feels good, man. That does get pretty good.
Also, Dark Mickey.
Yeah, Brio is what Italians use to get over everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
What
Well,
is
Chernobyl
Brio?
is, I mean, that is a quinine-based.
Fucking Brio, dude.
That's a
You
thing.
goddamn
What's
degenerate.
Brio?
Chinito,
Brio's like an oh shit.
it's Italian soda. It's kind of bitter. It's
Oh, I think I've seen those in the grocery store.
got
yeah,
blown
it's
the fuck
actually an
up.
orange, I believe. Or it's a species of
Yeah, I
orange.
think I have seen those.
Yeah, but they're not that common here.
It tastes kind of like quinine, quinade, which is the medicine for malaria. It's made from cinchona, South American root, I believe.
I'll go for one more level up, and then we will go back up there.
In the boss again.
Yeah. I got 1,000
fuck.
HP to go. We're okay.
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty. Give you some. Thanks.
10 hours of soft lolly breathing. Pass.
What
I have to
the?
deal with enough lolliness.
What will my scandal be? I don't know, dude. The amount of shit I've said on this show. What scandal could I possibly have?
How could this possibly
Really
be
being
worse?
ignorant about most subjects.
What?
I think
That your scandal will probably be being ignorant about most subjects.
Nah,
I
it's
think
fine.
the super cut of every dumb thing the devs ever said will be a
I
scandal.
don't fucking care. Dude, okay.
Their equals are revolvers.
Okay, scandals become infinitely worse when people like either disappear and try to avoid it, or alternatively they try to justify it. you know? Or alternatively, they try to like apologize for it, and people just double down. No, you know what you do? You just be like, oh yeah, I guess I did that, and then you just leave it alone.
Yeah.
You know, y'all know who James Charles is?
Vaguely.
Nope.
James Charles is the first ever male cover girl model. He's 19 years old. He's basically a YouTube makeup guru who thinks he can sing, but he can't.
Is he a trap?
No, he's a man.
Okay.
Well, a child. He's 19. It has just come out that he has been manipulating straight men into having sex with him.
How do you manipulate? Okay, I gotta ask. Just
I
straight up.
don't know how you
Trap.
do that, but apparently he's been doing that. And when it came out that he was doing that, he was like, I just wanted to spread the love.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if your penis really is just a gift to mankind, why wouldn't you want to do that shit?
He was probably
15
just being
years
a
old.
trap. Dev
19-year-old
Scandal.
gay boy who's into makeup. He's not a gift to anything.
Dev Scandal will be some random sexual
Constant upon
deviancy.
society that needs to be purged.
He mentioned when drunk 4 years ago, no one remembers, which will cascade into the total collapse of the internet.
Whatever. Dude, I honestly think there's like nothing on me, so fuck it.
You're gonna break the internet. Except
For that what?
everything.
Oh yeah, okay. There is one thing that I'm keeping secret from everyone, and you already know what it is, Dave. I'm not gonna talk about it, obviously. But like, I've set a time limit as to when I can talk about it, and it's gonna be March 2020. We'll talk about it. I have a statute of limitations.
Table gets voted Prime Minister of Canada. Yeah, right.
Can you imagine?
Fuck Canadian politics at this point.
He would show up late and half drunk to his own speeches.
Who, me?
No, but it's been like half the prime ministers. Our founding father was a drunk.
Was he?
McDonald?
John McDonald?
Oh
was he
yeah,
drunk?
he was drunk like constantly.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Sounds like Pierre Trudeau. Dev isn't drinking, just late and fatter.
Yeah, dude, I'd be like 20 minutes late to every single thing that I did as Prime Minister. Medicare's name
real
already
name's
came
already
out.
out there.
That wasn't his real name.
It is. He confessed to it.
Yeah? I know he confessed to it, but he was just saying that. It's not his real name. Like the James O'Shaughnessy shit? He said that like what, 6 months ago? Yeah. I knew back then it wasn't his real name.
Not the James one, the other one.
What's the other one?
Trick something.
Sorry, what?
A trick something.
Yeah? I have a feeling at this point that he's just saying yes to all of them just to fuck with people.
Your Majesty, come on!
It would be pretty funny. It's a drunk.
Yeah?
Aye.
Okay, there we go.
Scotsman.
Get some HP about it and head back to the fight room. We'll give it a go.
How many levels have
Do
you
it
gotten?
and do
Two,
it
I think, two or
and
three.
do it and do it. Let's do it.
Maybe we can do it. Let's see.
Perhaps.
But yeah, I started the stream at level 20, now I'm at level 24. It might be okay.
Dev for UN rep. Dude, getting into international politics, it takes so much.
Yeah. Ah, fuck it. Okay.
Getting into there, there's a
Do you think Sargon will actually make MEP?
not at this point.
I don't think he will. And honestly,
Think-
he has outright said that he did, like from the start he didn't think he would either. I think he's just doing it just for
Yeah.
shits and giggles.
No, it's. Yeah, I don't think. I think he would probably. I don't know though.
It's no loyalist party.
I was gonna say I think
Like it!
in where he's from, for people to kind of do anything like that, but you know, we
Stop.
elected Donald Trump, so he might do better in America, but he can't run for office in America because he's not a citizen. So
Fuck me!
Press the wrong thing.
I pressed the wrong thing.
Dev, honest question. Do you think an eventual, like, cultural civil war is inevitable in the West?
I don't fucking know. I'm currently Kingdom Heartsing. Wow!
got fucked.
No, you know what? Sargon, he like when he first started running, he was like, I'm probably not gonna win. And he said he was fine with that. And then I said, why are you doing it then? He's like, oh, it's kind of fun. I was like, okay, go ahead.
He gets to troll people.
Yeah. Like,
think about it, he's gonna be more famous now.
Let me put it this way. Everyone takes Sargon seriously, and everyone takes him seriously as if he takes himself seriously. But the honest truth is, he does not take himself seriously at all. He just comes off like that because of his smarmy British accent.
How dare you?
Does have a smart.
Oh yeah, he's smarmy as fuck. Fucking no!
Oh, fail.
God, I'm already fucking dead.
Better than the campaign.
Just fucking dead. Jesus.
That was confirmed.
Well, he didn't take a while to kill me. Hey, hit me, you fucking wow. Hey, baby smell.
Seems
Someone
Some
here
campaigns, I
named
bet.
Baby Smell.
Yeah, baby smells kind of gross actually.
Oh.
Boy, I love the smell of what the
They
fuck's
smell
it
like
called?
like
I was gonna
talcum
say,
powder.
I was gonna say placebo, and it's not placebo.
Placenta?
Yeah,
Placenta?
placenta. I don't fucking know.
I mean, the only time I like find a baby's offensively smelling is when they shit themselves or
Yeah, there's
puke
that.
or piss.
Wow, I love being broken when I'm doing a fucking combo.
Oh,
Okay, dueling. Fuck you, Dark Maelstrom.
It was beautiful.
Hold on.
nice.
Take this.
The mixer.
Hold on. I'm doing something completely different. I'm blowing all my fucking cards. Just being like, fuck it. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. I'm blowing every single good card I have.
And then you beat him.
Yeah. Well, no. What I did was I just
You can do that in your good story.
I used slights,
Yeah.
and I just didn't get the cards back. I just said fuck it. And if I ran out of cards, I was just gonna die anyway. So I just said fuck it. I'm doing it. And here we are. We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guess
that's
the
the
deck was
thing
stacked
about
in your favor.
Riku's side of the story is that it's really
Hey,
fucking easy. You
fake.
can just cheese through all the fights.
I thought I heard you say you were gonna wipe the
Well, I
floor
mean-
with
And dude, he's like, I did wipe the floor with you like 10 times.
Yet I'm still new. I'll get
Feminine
stronger and
Venus.
stronger. The next time
What
we
kind
fight,
of font is
you're
that?
finished.
It's the Zalgo font, dude.
Then let's fight now.
Sense.
Oh, dude, he Dragon Ball Z'd that shit. Actually, you know what he did? He did like
I am the lush
It's
one.
nice
Zangief from
having darkness on my side.
Street Fighter 5, where like you punch him in the
You are
face and he just
so
goes,
risky.
yeah. He's like the muscle in
How
my
could you be
forehead just like
scared of
reflects him
something that
off.
can be
Yeah.
so
Do you remember that
thrilling?
shit?
Yeah.
Enough.
What time we at?
Oh god, we're over an
So
hour.
now
Okay,
the
we'll take a break
coward
after this cutscene here.
Alrighty.
So long, real thing. Hope you don't miss me.
How come you're acting like you won when I won?
Come
Because
back.
he just deflected the last attack.
That's some bullshit.
No way. I'm not a coward.
He's got crazy eyes.
Yeah.
That's sack of shit.
Okay, Dave.
Alright. Feels good, man.
Wait, I did this accidentally.
You.
It's okay.
You
He's like, I did it.
bastard.
I'm here for the gangbang. Is this his room?
So, how was the real thing?
He's spineless.
We're having
No
a
time at all. I'll
gang
be better
bang
than
against the wall.
In the meantime,
Feels good,
would
man.
you be interested in meeting another who's considered a hero?
You mean Sora? I hear he's somewhere in the castle.
So how do you make replicas?
You want me to take care of him?
Like who?
It's
got, like,
clay and hair.
You gotta like inject the semen.
It's like a
I
golem.
intend to make good use of you.
No worries.
Like a scroll
The
spell
real
and
Riku is
some
nothing.
clay.
Sora won't be either. They're no match for me.
All right. Damn, he's got
Come
big
out!
shoes too.
Show
They'll
yourself,
do.
fake!
Fake? Oh no. That's not exactly the right word.
Oh, is there another fight? Hey, Sephiroth.
What are you saying? Isn't he just a copy of me?
Also, aren't you just a copy of him too?
He is an example of what you should
We'll find out
try
later.
to be.
Yeah.
He accepts the darkness.
Riku's like, God damn it, why is there like 80 billion copies of me?
Just like you once couldn't help but accept me. But now you are afraid. Perhaps you are the one who is being fake.
Did you
Fake
get
when you
switched?
pretend to have no
Are
fear.
we the actual
When
fake
have I
and the
been
real
afraid
one
of
is
the
the
dark?
real one?
Inside of the card worlds?
What, like we're inside
You
the TV
grapple
and they're
desperately with
the ones doing the stream?
darkness.
I don't fucking know.
Desperation is fear. You
Definitely
fight
gone
the
off the rails.
darkness because it is what
This is whiter than
frightens
the
you.
Oscars. Ba-dum-bum.
Be quiet!
Oh, is he a fight now? Oh no!
Stubborn boy.
Boy.
Oh, I understand now.
Fight.
The kid from Life is Strange 2. He grows into this guy.
Eventually, you will.
He
learn.
wishes.
You cannot resist the darkness.
You cannot resist my bare it all chest shirt.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Harlequin Roman.
Okay, we got Olympus Coliseum, Wonderland, Halloween Town, Atlantica.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna go fucking
You're gonna go here.
save it right now.
And I'm gonna go.
and we're gonna be back.
Okay.